Josie's been saying for so long now that it's Europa League, Europa League. The players must have it in their head now, it's Europa League or bust.
I think this is 9th home draw.
10th.
10th, even worse.
It's worse.
It's even worse.
When Rashford gone down when we won a penalty, it was a dive. The keeper never touched him, but it's good to...
You care?
No.
We are missing Pogba. It's shown in the last 2 games.
I don't think their free kick's even good. It's not curled, it's not driven, it's just gone over the wall and it's just gone in. Like, oh, it's just disappointing, man.
I'm here with Nat. Nat, 1-1 again today. Oh, man, talk to me.
United, it was just shocking, but we've depleted, we haven't got no players. We're playing with, 2 youth team players on the bench. I'm surprised when Bay came off, he didn't bring Twanzebe on instead of Darmian, but obviously he trusts the more senior players first. And I thought it was all, when Rooney scored the penalty, I thought, oh, we scored, relief, going into half-time. But the minute he gave away that free kick, you just knew Sigurdsson is going to step up. Even I think Herrera knew, because why he ran back onto the line and, it's how we've been all season. 10 draws we've had all season.
Out of 18 at home.
Oh, it's just shocking. And for me now, it's painful to say, but, a lot of the Reds were saying inside that Chelsea game made up for a lot of them draws before. And, we thought, OK, here's now, we're going to kick on. We did really well at Etihad. And, we could have, maybe if we had been more clinical, we could have got a point, but we played really well. Yeah.
Say again?
Can't kill a game off.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
You said you weren't going to speak and you've just had to joke. Is that how frustrated United got you?
Yeah.
Why do you think it is?
I don't know. They just not got
They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to.
I think it's a mentality with these players over the last...
Now, I think it's like they're expecting that, they let these teams back into the game. There was a chance with Martial and there was a chance with Valencia. They're not killing them, they're not putting it 2-0. And these teams are coming back, and then when it's 1-1, that's when they start fighting, that's when they start pushing, playing up front, playing fast football.
You think top four's gone?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I think our best opportunity now is the Europa League.
Are you confident with the injuries we have?
I am. I think we can do the Europa League, and I think that's why he's determined that's the way it's going to be.
I think Josie's been saying for so long now that it's Europa League, Europa League. The players must have it in their head now, it's Europa League or bust. And, with the Carling Cup, that's like how we went into that and we had loads of injuries and just how that game went, and we still pushed through to the final and won the final of the League Cup. I think it's going to be a bit like that as well. We'll just scrape through by the top of grit of our teeth kind of thing.
Come on then. That's positive. Thank you.
Cheers, right.
End it on a positive. I'm with David. We're outside Old Trafford, 1-1 again, and you've just been telling me how... Go on.
Well, I was going to say, we've just broken a new club record today, but it's ridiculous.
Most games unbeaten in one season, right?
But it's ridiculous, according to the stats, you're thinking, oh, this is a world-beating side and it's the best it's ever been in years, but compare this side to the 99 side, it's just completely different, if you know what I mean.
Comparing it to 2012, 13.
Or even whatever, yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, even a few seasons back, even the side that won the league in 2013, we've spent the money, we've brought in players, but look at league position, what we're winning, it's just completely different. But this unbeaten run, the worst unbeaten run in history, it's just frustrating. We've come here so much. I think this is 9th home draw. 10th, even worse.
It's worse.
It's even worse. So it's just awful. And I think the system can be a bit of an issue as well.
I've been asking people that because 10 home draws, surely does the manager need to change something? Because when teams come and sit back, we seem to play the same way.
This is the thing, and so many of them been 1-1 as well. So it's a recurring theme, and when something keeps happening, you've got to change it, don't you? It's not going to get a different result.
What's that saying? Definition of insanity?
Insanity, yeah. I think it was Einstein said that, yeah, definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And that's what we're doing at the moment. We just don't mix it up. That 4-2-3-1 with Rooney at Cam, I swear every time we play awful as well.
He got a goal today, Rooney, but what did you make of his performance? Because I get rinsed for rinsing Rooney.
No, I didn't think Wayne was good today at all, to be fair. Not really. I don't think he did much. Got the penalty, but it's a pen. Anyone could have scored it. And he gave away the foul for the free kick as well. I thought that was unlucky, to be fair, because Ander was on the line for that, and then he ran off the line last minute. And
he did what I do on FIFA when I know my mates.
Exactly. And then it went exactly where he was as well, so... Yeah, it's just a frustrating day. Again, we want to be knocking the Scousers out of the top 4, really. Today was a good opportunity to get the 3 points on the board, but same old stories. Gonna have to hope for Europa League now. Like top four is.
You confident for Europa with the injuries we've got?
Yeah, injuries another big issue. I think we'll be missing Pogs, to be fair. Like, he gets stick, but again, look at the stats. He's our most chances created, most passes. Like, I think we missed him on Thursday at City. I think we missed him today as well. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll be fine. We've been playing well in the Europa League. We're getting the results at least in there. So I don't know. Just gonna have to see. But yeah, it's just tiring, man. Coming here all the time, it's drawing. Yeah.
Cheers, man, David.
Yeah,
I don't think their free kicks are even good. It's not curled, it's not driven, it's just gone over the line, it's just gone in. Like, oh, it's just disappointing, man. Like,
Did you feel that coming? Because I did.
Especially the first 20 minutes. What were we the first 20 minutes, by the way? Jesus. Just Carrick spooning balls in the air, everyone falling over the feet. Bay's gone off injured, which is a worry.
Does that worry you now? Because obviously I feel like top four's gone. So does that worry you in terms of the Europa League now with those injuries?
I don't think the top four's gone. I think, no, you know what Watford are like at home? They struggle. They tend to turn up against the big boys, don't they? They either get battered or they turn up. So hopefully they do something on Liverpool.
I'm here with Sully. We're outside Old Trafford, 1-1 against Swansea today. What went wrong?
Well, people like to talk about a game as like one game. They talk about tactics and talk about any player who playing well. But I was thinking about is all this happens because we're tired today. Why is that? Because a lot of people put a lot of minutes and so many people injured. So why is that? Because we couldn't be clinical. Using example, Ancelotti, first leg, we could win the game in the first half. That means people got rested, less people got injured. So I had to come back to second leg in home, and we couldn't put them away in the first half. Zlatan got injured, people got injured. Now we had just one team playing all the matches from here to end.
Do you think it's a cause? It's an effect of overplaying some players and not resting people when we got a chance, and of course not taking chances in games, so we could then rest players.
Exactly. So why people couldn't taking chances? I'm afraid my footballing knowledge just stopped there. Yeah. Maybe people wouldn't want to commit. Maybe people need to gel. Maybe we worry about defensively that we wouldn't put everyone forward. Could be the reasons. So,
well, how do you think? Because 10 times we've drawn at home in the league. 10 times teams have kind of sat back and let us attack them. 10 times we've failed to break them down. Should the manager change something? Why do you think that is?
I think the risk. I think Mourinho, he's changing as well. Of course, he parked the bus in Chelsea and done that into Milan. But here, he understands that because United tradition, we're attacking. And he had to change. And he's discovering himself how he can change it. And he had to get a balance right. Taking a bit more risks in certain games, taking a bit less risk. Against a big team, against Chelsea, we done really well. He know what we can do. We can take less risk and hit them on the counter. And for other teams, we're thinking, because we couldn't attacking more, we don't risk more, we don't put more players in the box, and then we drew them. And because of first game, second game, then psychologically help the other team that thinking, hang on a second, I know there is defensively, we could always get a goal from United. Us to done that the first time, we were all over them. We got 1-0, we couldn't put a second goal. 89 minutes or 88 minutes, Giroud scored 1-1. And I think it's negative feedback.
It's like that. Remember when we kept, was it 0-0 at half time every game? It was kind of like the players got into their heads. Yeah. With the Europa League coming up, Celta Vigo, do you feel top four is gone? And if so, do you think, are you confident of us winning the Europa League?
I have to say I'm less optimistic on both of them. I had said to my friends that Liga gone, top four gone a long time ago. I think it was called Bournemouth. We drew 0-0. They got one person sent off. Yeah. We missed penalty. I think that's the game thinking, in a way, we don't deserve to be top four based on that performance because we get so many chances. Because we had run of a game between March, and that's the time we actually put the pressure. If we win a few games, people thinking, actually, we gave up. We're going to fight City or Liverpool again top four. Now people thinking, actually, United less chance to get in top four. So Europa League, well, let's see. Well, it depends who we have. I don't know how bad the injury going to be for Bay. And do we have the back four now?
I think we got a full back four injured, Smalling, Jones, Rojo, Bailey.
Yeah, like poker game, yeah, right, everyone. Yeah, so it's a shame. So let's see. But I still think Mourinho is the right person.
Yeah.
I think he will get it right. I think we should be more patient. And good luck.
Thank you, Suli. I really
Pleasure.
enjoyed that. Hi guys, Adam here, and we last say we're outside Old Trafford. 1-1 today. What went wrong there?
Everything, mate. I think this game really reflects how important that Paul Pogba and Zlatan Ibrahimovic are for us. And over the last couple of weeks since Zlatan got the injury, I've heard a lot of people say that that could be a positive thing for us because he's undroppable. But I think it's a big miss because in games like this, you need that man in the box. And I hate to say it, but we rely so much on long balls, but with Man United, like what is Manchester City's average height? Like 5'8" or something, and they're playing all the small teams all around the pitch on the floor. Why can't we do the same with those players? Like, it's frustrating, man. It's really frustrating.
Do you think the manager has to take some responsibility in terms of the style of play at home then? Because 10 times we've drawn at home against teams that sit back. Do we change something, or is it just been bad luck? Or
I think Mourinho has to take credit at the end of the day because he is the leader of the team and he is responsible. But I think it's far more important that we are creating chances. In most games, we are creating chances, and it's just bad luck. And it's like the opposite of last season. Last season, we didn't create chances, but we scored goals when we needed to. This is the opposite. So I think this will sort out because we are creating the chances, and then we just need to get the guys on 100%.
do you think the top four is gone now?
Nah. There are so many uncertain factors in this league. And I watched on YouTube, Andy Tate said top four was gone. And then within a week...
He says a lot of things, though.
Yeah, he says a lot of things. Nah, I don't think it's gone, mate. I think it's down to the last game this year. And I think everybody will be in for a run. I think we'll have a... I think we have still got a chance in there, but it's so frustrating because every time we get a chance, we just waste it. It's like we have to be like almost buried to do it, and then we get a chance to climb up, and then it's just the same. Like, it's a frustrating season, man. But people need to remember that we are still in that transitional period, and everybody had so high expectations at the start of the season. Like, I had as well. I thought we were going to walk this league for sure. And now when I look at the squad today, like, there's so many flaws in the squad, and all the injuries are costing us. Like, Blind and Damian at centre back is not optimal at all, but that's what we have to run with. So now we just hope that we get some of that youth magic like we got last season from Swansea.
Do you think we will be in the Champions League next year?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I'm confident that Mourinho will get it in. And in all the big games, against the great teams, it's just been a shout of bad luck. And I know that excuse doesn't like last forever, but against Arsenal, we should have won. We bloody Chelsea, and we've played good against City in the first leg, I think, personally, but there were some uncertain factors. Like, we've played good in all the big games, and I think we'll beat Arsenal, and then I think the rest it's out of our hands now, but I think we'll get there either through Europa League or in the league. So.
Thank you very much. And before anyone in the comments says we didn't play great against Chelsea when we lost 4-0, we know we've wiped it out of our memory. Cheers. Hi guys, Adam here, and with Mitchell. We're outside Old Trafford, 1-1 against Swansea today. Sigurdsson's late free kick. You saw that coming, didn't you? We all did.
Yep, take the lead in the first half and then just throw it away in the second. The same old from this season. I was on here obviously for the Chelsea game beaming, but it's just frustrating. And it's a weird frustration because obviously we drew on Thursday, but that felt more lucky because we were dominated that game. But today it's just frustrating.
Why was it that we dropped these points today? And how do we go from beating the team that is likely to win the league to this?
Maybe it is because they're the team that's going to win the league. Maybe there's more pressure, but they build on that pressure and use it. We are missing Pogba. It's shown in the last two games. Thursday we missed him with his passing ability. Today we missed him in the middle.
1-1. Did you see that coming?
No, but when Rashford gone down when we won a penalty, it was a dive. The keeper never touched him, but it's good to...
You care?
No.
Zayan. Oh, man. 1-1. Someone's bossed your eye. It's going badly, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that today the only player who actually performed well was Marcus Rashford. He was darting in and out, but when he gets in them good wide positions, no one's in the box to help him, because if Rashford, he can play on the left wing, and he sometimes drifts off out wide, and whoever's on the right, like Jesse Lingard, he has to drop in, because then when he beats the man, which he mostly does, he has to either pass it back or he has to square it.
Why was it so slow today?
I think that Swansea, they were pressing us, but it's every team who comes here, they always soak up the pressure, sit back, and
Is that an excuse? Because it's happened 10 times now.
yeah, but we need to break down teams. It's happened again and again and again, and all these points are going to add up. And if we don't finish in the top 4, it can't be because this team didn't beat City or something like that. It's because we've drawn too many games.
That simple. Any positives today? Is top 4 over?
No, I think that we've still got a few chances, but next game versus Spurs, must-win game if we don't.
Got Arsenal next after Celta Vigo.
Arsenal next, but
Bit easier game that.
yeah, but but Arsenal are doing all right. They're beating City, but we have to beat them, and we have to win all our games till the end of the season to get a chance in the top 4, and we have to hope that City slip up.
Come on, United. Cheers, Aaron.